Hey there guys, so today we have another review and thanks a lot to Will for this one. This one is Other Half's Green Diamonds. And this is a Galaxy Hopped Double IPA 9.1% and really one of the beers that put Other Half on the map. For me, this is actually the fourth time I'm reviewing this beer on the channel. First time I reviewed it was about 2 years ago, and that is absolutely insane. In 2 years, Other Half has completely exploded. The New York beer scene is completely different, and it's really cool to reevaluate a beer. For me, I find that your first impressions, you can get a lot of ideas out of your first impressions and a lot of opinions about a beer, but you're not going to get the complete picture. So for me, it's very important to, if you get the opportunity, try a beer for the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, to really get a good understanding about the beer, because there's so many variables involved. Your setting, your mood, throughout time, you're changing preferences, you're changing palate, batch differences. There's just so many different variables. So I'm very excited to reevaluate this beer for the fourth time. It's actually been a minute since I've had this beer, so let's dig in. So the beer, oh, look at that beer. Beer comes in a deep gold to amber color, for sure. Very familiar with the hazy light gold beers. This one has wonderful clarity, so it looks like a completely different beer than the beers I've been recently reviewing. Let's get the aroma on this one. This beer is sweet. Yeah, there's a nice kind of like biscuity malt quality, caramel sweetness. I'm looking for the fruits, but it's mostly like a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of zestiness, but a good amount of pine and resin. Lots of malty sweetness on this one. Cheers. It does follow a little bit more tropical on the front. Yeah, surely. You get a really nice kind of ripe, juicy grapefruit, a little bit of orange in there. Yeah, a little bit of orange. More this kind of bitter and juicy grapefruit combined with a little bit of tropical fruit, maybe a touch of mango. But then just cover on with a little bit of this kind of like sappy resin thing. It's a theme of pine on the palate. There certainly is a bitterness on this one. And it's also covered up by this big kind of sweetness as well. It's like a balanced sweetness, is what I call it. Nice kind of like caramel sweetness pushing on the beer, nice kind of bready, biscuity kind of malt quality. It does offer nice balance to the beer for people that want something a little bit more balanced and have a little bit more malt to it. The beer that I would analogize this to is sort of like a sip of sunshine. It has, nice kind of hop quality, a nice kind of chewy kind of mouthfeel, but there is certainly a kind of malty sweetness to it, offering a little bit of a difference from these like very clean, crisp, soft New England bangers. But yeah, that's her rating. Not exactly my style anymore. Wow. Let's go with the 91 on this one. Let's go with the 92. I'm going with the 92 on this one. So Other Half's Green Diamonds, my opinion has certainly changed about this beer. You can look back at the reviews and really see how my opinion has changed on this beer. So that's very surprising. And again, I implore you to do that. And please post below with a story about what beer you've changed your opinion on through time. So until next time, guys, cheers. Later.